Well, I got somebody in here. I have no idea who it is.
going to be on a black Ford Edge. Cancel. One up, Rick County, 98.
Yo, Adrian. I got bored at the house, so I decided to just come for a ride. So my camera is red one. I bet you it ain't my red. I bet you it ain't my. I bet you it isn't my phone rattling. I bet you heard the truck running. Actually, it's a launch. What it is, it's a boat ramp right here that I'm on. There's a boat ramp right here, and right across the river, right here, another boat launch. And over here where you see these lights, that's what's called Anglers Resort. You can come there for the day. You could rent a boat, float the river. Really? I guess I missed that. Approximately right. There's a bridge right, approximately right here. You might have seen a car go across it, but that is the best crappie fishing place in this part of the mountains. Sorry about the radio noise, but I'm a volunteer mountain rescue team member, and I carry a emergency band radio. So that's the radio that you actually hear. We don't have any full time because our community is so small here. We don't have any full time fire department, any full time rescue team members. So every one of the team members, we do it free of charge on a volunteer basis. We're all given a radio in case we get called out. I'm on the mountain repel team. And I'm assigned to what's called Rescue 2. If any vehicle goes off the side of the mountains or there's any heavy accident, that's whenever I get my call. You see that? Look at that fish right there in front of the truck. Or is that a snake? Ken, I just never realized who you was. You must have changed your channel name. How's all your dogs doing? Oh, well, my bad. Really? Well, that's fabulous. Well, that's the woman that I love with all my heart and soul. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let's see. I'm Keith. Now let's get back to sunset. Three people in here. You know, I was actually born and raised in the mountains, and this is actually where I'm going to die. I'll die in the mountains. Did you really? Well, I'm planning on traveling over there in December. Did you really? Well, thank you. Time to get going. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind my asking? I'm like, oh shit.
Just east of LA. Well, I'm in a little community here in the Ozark Mountains. It's called Mountain View, Arkansas. We're known as the folk music capital of the world. There's a little less than 3,000 people here in this community. It's just a beautiful life here. You know exactly where it is. Wow. No boat? Let me start the truck up because I should be. Sorry about that. Let me see. Let's make sure all is still on. I ain't getting shit. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know if I was connected or not, so hopefully y'all can hear me now. I should be connected to the truck. Yeah. Okay. What it was, I had the truck turned off, but actually show my phone number. So, what it was, whenever the truck died, so did my connection. So that's the reason why I lost the sound. Whenever I came down here, I was actually hoping that the sunset would be much more beautiful, but it's still peaceful just sitting here. I live alone. It's just me and my dog. Sometimes it just gets really boring just sitting there, not doing anything. I very seldom turn on my TV. And the only time I actually really, time to get going. I was actually a combat engineer myself. I went into the United States Army in 1983, June 31st, 1983, and my initial placement of basic training was in Fort Lost in the Woods. Uh, I was 18 Bravo, and then I went airborne. I was assigned to the 82nd Airborne, and after 4.5 years, whenever I became E5, I went Special Forces. I went to John F. Kennedy Special Warfare Training Center in Fayetteville, North Carolina. After I left, Sammy, I still can't see you, buddy. Sammy is a real good friend of mine, and we still can't figure out why I cannot see him in my chats. But whenever I go to whenever I go to hers, she can see me. 63 Lima, excuse me. You know, your phonetic alphabet. You know how it's drilled into us during basic training, and it's something that a person never forgets. I had this guy tell me that he was a United States Army veteran. I said, okay. And a few things just did not make sense to me about what he was saying. So I asked him a simple question. I said, do you remember your phonetic alphabet? And he's like, what is that? And I was like, dude, you did spend one day in the military. As you already know, you probably still remember your phonetic alphabet, just like you did whenever it was first put into your head during basic training. Oh, the gas chamber, that was one of the most horrible experiences. Uh, that damn place at Fort Lost in the Woods is right there by the confidence course. And you line up. Uh, People just don't understand how excruciating it is being put in the gas chamber having to recite your name, rank, and serial number before you're allowed out of that gas chamber. Right now, I'm actually wearing. I'm actually wearing my DD214 alumni shirt. Oh, really? I didn't know Fort Ord trained combat engineers. That's um, because I know Fort Lost in the Woods, 84th Engineer Battalion. You can actually look on my channel, and you can see a picture of me here in our local Walmart. They have what is known as the Walmart Wall of Honor, and if you look at that video down at the very bottom left hand corner, this picture to the right is a picture of me. I often tell people look in, I've never been married, and I'm only going to be married. I'm only going to be married one time in my lifetime, and there's only one person I'm going to be married to. And I think every one of y'all know who that person is going to be. Well, it's pretty evident at this point, and I'm so proud of her, and I'm such a lucky man. she is she is extremely special, and forgive me, she deserves to have a man loving her in the way she's always deserved to be loved. I'm not a perfect man, and I have my faults at times. She really is uh, absolutely wonderful. I have never in my lifetime met another woman anything like her. Well, I was hoping the sunset would be much better than this, but it ain't. Usually there's clouds and stuff over the top of the mountains. Well, you might want to. I was going to say. I was going to say you might want to retract that statement and say I would not trade her for anything in the world. Speaking of that, um, a man should always respect the woman that he loves, and I'm sure you do too, Ken. Um, Many of the decisions that we make are made mutually. Yesterday, she gave me a huge honor, and you might have already noticed, but there's a picture that I made. Now, we've never had any pictures taken of us together yet, but I went to an editor app and I combined two pictures of us together. And I asked her yesterday, I said, do you mind if I use this picture? Well, actually, I was thinking of another picture. And she said, no, use the pink one. But I created that picture and I asked for permission to use it on my profile page. And it made me so happy that she gave me permission to use that picture because I'm proud of the woman that I love. You can actually find me over on on TikTok using Sir Keith 134. Hang on, 143. And you can see me a lot better than some of the things I have here on YouTube and understand some of my feelings. And it would be a great honor if you connected with me there. Well, you see, the sun has already went down, and there's much to see tonight. Hey, Chrissy. I'm sorry. Forgive me. As I was telling everybody else, I was hoping, hey, I actually came down here to the river hoping that the sunset would be something I could catch on a live stream. But the live stream really didn't turn out all that great. It's just a bunch of dark skies. Uh, I'm Marie Mayhe. Uh, I just got bored sitting at the house, so I decided to just come out and go for a drive. And as I was driving, I thought I would just share this with every one of y'all. And for the people that gave me the 4 thumbs up, it is greatly appreciated. Uh, I love each and every one of y'all for the support. And I've tried to return the same support to everybody that supports me. Let's step out real quick. Hey, y'all probably ain't gonna hear me, but I'm gonna step out here and disconnect the phone. You're showing 5. Well, a few of y'all heard me mention about being on the Mountain Emergency Rescue Team. This is what they actually give us. So we'll stay in constant communication with the fire chiefs. And anytime I get a call on this, I'm unit number 104. And whenever I get a call, I got a light in the back seat of my truck that I throw on the top of the truck, which is the connection. Is right here. This is the connection to my emergency lights. Up to it. Underneath my raincoat, but you can see it. That's polite. I can't really talk about some of the things that I've done in the military. I was with a unit that was known as Night Stalkers, and we as a Tier 2 unit, um, I wish I could have been Tier 1, but I wasn't that good, so I was Tier 2. We was in 19... We did a lot of forward air controlling, and I'm sure you understand what that means. It's a team of 5, and I wasn't part of the air controllers themselves. I was just part of the squad that held the perimeter for the air controllers themselves. Sometimes we jumped out of C-130s, but most of the time we was just dope on ropes. We fast roped out of helicopters into FOPs, and that's what I done. My last op was actually in Mali, Africa. Okay, I think I'm gonna head back into town and go to the house. I'm not going anywhere. I was right here at the river. I'm gonna, I ain't gonna go into the house. Go ahead. Go ahead. I got to stop at Walmart. I almost forgot. Going up this mountain, I might lose service, start buffering for a minute, but as soon as I get on top of the mountain, it'll re-catch up. But you, you if you come into my chat, you don't worry about how many times I'll change my channel name. Hey, how are you doing? Somebody just actually came into my chat just a while ago, worrying about how many times I've changed my channel name. Well, that's none of their business how many times I've changed my name. Exactly, Tim Goldman. See what's sitting right here in front of me? It's a state trooper. He's sitting here actually trying to be incognito on somebody, but, and I think I know who it is. That's the dude that actually wrote me $150 speeding ticket. Hang on. Oops, shit, I just showed my phone number. Oops.
He's sitting right there. But Should confront him right there. Blind his ass in a second. He's sitting in his car. Still here. Thank you for staying.
You will tune in only because you're old. Okay, now I think you're connected. I think we're connected with each other. Pair device. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this connected. Available. And Ponsa. Handset. Well, I'm sure it's really good. Well, I'm glad you can hear me now. I didn't know if you could hear me while I was inside Walmart.
Go ahead. Show me how to pick and park the subject. male subject in a white van on a trailer. Okay, 4.
Suspicious vehicle. For everybody that came in tonight, I really appreciate it. Everybody get home, I think I'm just gonna kick my shoes off, relax, and just count my blessings for everything I have in life. I have made some great friends here on YouTube, but most importantly, I have met the most wonderful woman in the world and fallen in love with her because of YouTube. And I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her. And I'm so happy that some of y'all are very supportive, and I'm happy that you're along for the journey. Friend's garage door is open. Hang on just a second. I know this mechanic very well, and I ain't never seen his garage door open this late at night. Hey, Matt, I seen your door open. I was like, what in the hell? Yeah, I was driving by and I seen your door open. I said, thought to myself, I was like, shit, I've never seen that door open this late. Never know what's out here. So I thought I'd just swing by to make sure there's no crazy shit going on. Been doing all right? How's it feel? Oh, it feels great. And I actually, the wear really hasn't been all that bad. It's still a little bit shaky. I just came back down from the mountains. It's not falling at all. Uh, so, see, what really ticked me off is they tried to pull a fast one on me. They said it was going to cost $1,000 to fix it. That's the reason I brought it directly down to you. And I've always trusted your opinion. And you said it was safe and there wasn't nothing wrong with it. As soon as you told me that, I knew they were just trying to screw me out of $1,000. So I tell you what I think about springtime. I think we missed it. I think we did. That's part of why I'm down here too. It's just so hot. I like what you're doing to your truck. You gonna get the fender wells for it, or you just gonna leave it as a flatbed? Yeah. What happened was I'd have to climb up in their sides. Yeah, everything I needed was just out of reach. So I'd end up stepping up on the tire. Well, now I'm trying to get it where everything is out perimeter. Right. I'm too old for most stuff. I'm getting too damn old to do the work I do. Hell, I'm working. I jumped up there one day and I grabbed the gate, yeah, shut, jumped out, and when I come down on the ball. Wow. And it's just little stuff like that. It wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have had to get up and truck. Right. And so, after I come down the full weight of my body, swinging over the tailgate, I lay on the ground on that ball, and I just rolled the ground. And I walked around the back of my truck the other day, and I caught that damn ball of that trailer hitch. I was like, that's the worst thing in the world. I pull that tool trailer around all the time, and sometimes you just go around the back of the truck too damn quick, and there it is. Every time you don't need it, because you're going to need it. Yeah. I do. You do too, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. But, hey, what are y'all doing with that semi back there? Yeah. You want the lights on? Yeah. It's Jamie Barnes. Jamie Barnes. He brought it down here. He wanted to haul his tractor out. He said, "Can you put some ramps on there, please?" Back of that. That's a side load trailer. That trailer made me drove on the side of it. Really? Yeah. See, whenever Frank still owned it, I was actually actively talking to him about buying it from him. But he said the brakes was bad on it. I hadn't drove the truck. They're gonna tell him it's got brakes on it. I know James Barnes probably still don't. Well, whenever we're sitting down there on the lot, and I talked to Frank, and I was like, "Frank, how much you want for that?" And he said, "Keepy," he said, "if you'll just drive it for me and run gravel, so I'll just give it to you." He said, "But I got to tell you, the brakes are bad on it." I wonder if he's under the same. I wonder if he's just driving it. Well, whenever Jerry had it, they had those two dump trucks. He said he wouldn't haul gravel with it. So they got that other truck down there. They just truck that big for? I don't know, to tell you the truth. They got that has a hell of a license, I think. It does. And insurance. It might not if you farm, but right. It is. I think that truck is tagged as farm. And I know we got Afton Fletcher out here. He's DOT. Right. And he's wanting to make a name for himself so he can move back here. And that's the reason we that DOT activity. Bill Alford's supposedly just retired. Yeah. There's actually a DOT officer sitting down there at Walmart parking lot right now. They sit right down here. Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting in there trying to be incognito in the parking lot. I pulled in there, I shined my damn lights right in his face. Shut it up, pull down, but don't brake button, will stay right there, and it's walking up here. That's, man, I hate wired up there. I worry about that. I'll try to fix you. He got his words. Brake lights blurred, and then he was legally allowed to leave. I really worry about that whenever I pull my tool trailer. because I got one tail light out and I got some type of short in the wiring harness. I changed out the wiring harness and everything, but the left, yeah, on my trailer. And I can't figure out where that is. Best set of trailer lights I ever had. I think I bought at Walmart, but they was wireless. They just told them that they had magnetic things. So I didn't have to have lights on this trailer and that trailer and that trailer. Well, somebody stole that set. I was working in Wichita, Kansas. The truck got broke into, the company truck. I had a bunch of my stuff in there too. They took the lights. So I went back to Walmart and I couldn't find the wireless and stuff on it. And I found just a trailer light. Like plug them into your truck, right? Because then they got 20 or 30 foot of. Yeah. Like stick one on each fender. It's $100 for it. But I got those at the house too, but the top of the trailer is fiberglass. I got that clear fiberglass. Well, not clear, semi-transparent fiberglass on top of it. But I think I'm gonna head to the house. 8 LED lights right now. My factory tail lights are still up under the truck. Is it? Because if I take them off, the little LED lights I put on there stay on. I need to switch it off. Wow. And I've tried to piggyback them off the lights. They ain't quite smart enough to figure it out yet. I got tail lights. Right. I got a right turn. I got a left turn. Until it hits the brakes. Okay. The brakes, I lose everything on the left. And only the right place. Well, I don't know. Well, you know, wires, it'll work for a second, then it'll stop. Well, two lights ever go out, just stick your hand out the window, do your turn signal with your hand. That's the signal, right? Yeah, I drove a truck for years. I carried this pocket flashlight. I wanted to do AA batteries. And I had a busted spot in it that I could drop that flashlight in. I had one tail light. I had one tail light working on the truck. If it get dark and I got caught out, I'd turn that flashlight on, drop it in that broken lens, and shine on it. The person does what they have to get by sometimes. If I tell you, here pretty soon, I'm gonna need to get a tune-up done on this truck here. You think you could handle it? I mean, wow. Well, 177. Let's see. Yeah, they have been used on spark plugs. Yeah, 177. So I looked at them the other day. No, it's not missing. It's really running good. But at 177,000, I think it's about time for a once over. They got individual coil packs. You're gonna need to touch that. Listen, okay. But you should have 8 plugs and 8 individual wires. But there won't be a stripper or anything like that. Okay. Well, here in the next month or two, I might bring it in. Let you have a once over on it. No, I ain't got no lights on at all. Ever since you worked on my Jeep, it's still it's running like a champ. Took it out to Marshall not long ago. That thing's running like it's brand new. A guy asked me today. He's like, "You know anybody has any good Jeeps for sale?" I said, "Well, if the price is right, I'll sell you my Jeep." He said, "Well, how much will you take for it?" I said, "I'll take 8,000." And said, "Well, my daughter, she's actually thinking about going to college, and I want to get her a good, reliable vehicle." He said, "Well, is there anything wrong with it?" I said, "Well, no." So I just had Matt Stevens put a brand new engine in it about 5 months ago, and so he asked me to see pictures of it, and I said, "Well, if you want verification, I can get Matt to verify that the engine was replaced, and I haven't even put probably 5,000 miles on that engine." I could probably come up with a few pictures. Yeah. Yeah. But I told him, I said, what was done was got new cylinder heads put on it, new timing chain, all 3 time chains, all 3 gears, and all accessories. my actual business partner, he's wanting to get some work done with his truck. And I told him, I said, well, there's only one mechanic in town that I trust, and that's you. The only reason I took him to them a-holes out at Circle M is because they have that front end alignment. And it wasn't until the other day. I know it. And they tried to. I took it in. I had Bubba do the front end alignment after we put the front control arms on. And the day that you did it, I took it out there to him. Well, after he did the front end alignment, he said, yeah, it'll be good. So I went out and bought a new set of tires and put it on there. And these tires are 275 70R18s. They cost almost $200 a tire.
I thought you were going to say 275 tires. They're getting crazy.
But they really are.
That's $800,000 a tire.
But the job he did didn't even last 3 weeks. And it took forever.
Yeah, I knew that was
So,
nothing deals.
Yeah. And then I took him back out there the other day, and he put them pins in. Well, I was like, well, if you put them pins in, why didn't you put them in there in the first place? And that was another $200. And he said, well, your ball joints might be bad, and if you want me to replace them, it's going to cost you another $1,000.
They couldn't even look at those.
I know. Whenever you
look at them, tell they probably wouldn't put on there.
Whenever you pick that tire, whenever you jack the front truck up and did what you did, I knew there wasn't nothing wrong with them ball joints. And Jake, I put my foot in his ass if I had the opportunity, but he was really trying to screw me around. So, but I'm gonna head to the house. I just seen your garage door open. I want to make sure there's no crazy shit going on.
I like to get through town once a year. We like to pull those together.
All right, I'll see you around, Matt. Team Goodman, is that you still here in the chat? I see one person here. And the last thing he was talking about was how good your pan set is. Pan set? Hey, Chrissy, it's you. Thank you for staying. I'm actually almost home right now. Well, I'm getting ready to turn into my house. Y'all don't tell people where I live now. It's a secret. But whenever I shut off the truck, it'll actually disconnect my phone and end this live stream. So, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. And here's my home. So, I don't know who the three is now, but thank you all for coming. I love each and every one of y'all. And Deborah, if you're listening, I love you with all my heart and soul, and I'll talk to you real soon. So until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the other side. Loving each and every one of y'all, and I hope y'all have a beautiful day, evening, and night. Take care of yourself, and God bless you.